Hi guys, hello, Mary to everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and today we're going to talk about a software program called Camtwist. I've been working on this for a few hours, and today and yesterday, and I'm going to do a little bit of YouTube and Twitch demo and talk a little bit about what this program is and what it is capable of doing. Now, this is very similar to a dedicated video switcher such as the Roland V4 or V8 Iteral box, but this one, the software appears to be freeware. I don't know if you can go ahead and make donations to the developer to continue the software or not. The last version he has available is version 3 beta, and version 3 beta, of course, is this is for the Mac. So let me try to show you the software as it looks on my desktop here. I've been messing around with this all day, so let's go and take a look at this. Alright, so here we see basically your screen. The very top screen up here shows you all the different effects. And these, you create these effects and you assign them to these keys in the bottom here. Now, in my keys here, I have defined for, on the very bottom row, we have things like the desktop, the CB230 camera, the Formac FS10 Studio camera, which is sometimes giving me headaches. In fact, let me double check to make sure that's working. It may not be. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, it's getting some interference from something in the camera here. So let me see if we can check that out here. Probably something with these stupid BNC plugs. Yeah. Okay. So what this does is I can change inputs very quickly between different things. So for example, if I want to switch to the camera called the one I just selected, you see there's a green screen, which is the preview, and there's a brown screen. Now obviously I can turn things off, but I can't switch it to brown. Maybe I can do a desktop though. No. Nice try, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, so if I want to switch this over to the format of S10 Studio screen, I can go ahead and I've been trying to figure ways to scare the bejesus out of this thing, and haven't had much luck. So this is the PAL camera over here at the desk, and I have a key predefined for chroma key. Now, if I click on the chroma key, as I said, I've had a lot of problems with the chroma key function. So let's see if I can get this thing to work. I'm going to pull the chroma key up. Yes, okay. As I said, I've had some problems with this because of the green screens. I'm going to try to show you how to fix this. The chroma key green screen, okay, is a real pain in the ass. As the problem is the lighting in this house is not consistent. Because right now, I suppose it's gonna get it. There we go. Right now because we're setting up for daylight. It's because the camera's changed position every day. So here we have. I want to switch this over now to the current camera. Without putting in a background in front of it, just to show what it looks like. So here we have the chroma key. Now you can see Floopy Kitty, which is over here. Hi. Yeah. And now that looks kind of boring. To sing Floopy Kitty like that. Maybe you might want to say, well, why don't we put a background on the background? Okay, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and set the dissolve. And now we have our golf background. You've seen me use this one enough times. So let's see how I look. I haven't had a chance to really preview any of the slideshows I've been shooting. So this is going to be the first time I've actually seen me in the shot. Now please understand that this right now is under mixed lighting. We got tungsten and we got daylight coming in from the skylight up there. And no guarantee it's going to look good. But that's the nature of chroma key anyway. Chroma key is to get a good key is a real pain in the ass. So this is the nature of it. Okay. So anyway, what else can I do with this? Well, obviously I'm going to shot. Let's say now I want to go ahead and, like in a big movie, let's say I want to have switch cameras, angles. If I had, say, a couple more UVC dongles hooked up, which for this seem to be pretty much reliable, whereas if I switch the other things, not so much. So I'm going to switch over to the CP230, turn off this camera, I don't need to hit the phone number, so I'm going to hit dissolve. I don't have to hit dissolve, I can use cut. Okay, but anyway, in this case, I just switched over to the other cameras, and now I'm on the 4Mac FS10. What I wanted to see and check is the video frame rate, because we had some problems earlier with the software was setting everything to 13 frames per second, which is kind of stupid, because unfortunately enough, we're actually shooting in PAL, and I really rather see this thing go at higher rates. So let's talk about the other side of the system. Is Salem the Cat says, it's not the ingestion that worries me, it's the outgestion. Alright, so let's go to this. So, pull to the desktop here. And by the way, yeah, this is terrible for the blind. This is really miserable. Alright, so here we have the desktop as I showed you earlier, the software. That was just the dialing of the chroma key screen. Let's close that out there. So let's take a look at the FMLE side of it. Now, the most important thing is that if you look down here, the frame rates, it's not dropping frames, but at this point, it's just recording it to file instead of actually uploading it to the internet. And I could upload it to the internet, but you know what? I'm going to tell you a secret. I decided not to because it was just easier to do it this way. So what it is Camtwist is set up as an input stage. And because it has a driver, no, it's not compatible with Google Hangouts on Air. I tried, and it's not compatible with iMovie. I tried that too. It's something proprietary that only seems to work with very few programs, and FMLE is one of them devices. Now we know since it's compatible with TV, it may be compatible with the old Apple EyeSight FireWire camera as well. I haven't tried it, but I bet you anything would work fine. But not that I'm really particularly in the mood right now to find out. So anyway, the cool thing is that the software lets you do things. For example, let's say you want to add the phone number to the screen. Okay? There you go. There's the studio phone number for those of you who wanted to know that. Or maybe you want to show, or don't want the phone number listed, but maybe you want the person at the desk seeing the background. Maybe they're trying to do a PowerPoint presentation, so to speak, on the channel, and they want to do it this way. There you go. Now I can see a Floopy Kitty on the desk foreground and this picture of this software in the background. And of course, maybe you say, well, you know what, I don't really want that fancy setup, I just want the standard background image I usually use, so I'll use that instead. So that's what you can do. Oh yeah, well, you can also do other things too. For example, You can mix and match all these different things together. I wouldn't get too crazy though, because it just makes it a lot harder for people to figure out what you're going to do. And hey, why bust your back trying to do the impossible? So now, last thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how we can now. We have, as I said, we have our intro piece, which you saw at the beginning. We have our end credits. So when I press the cut or dissolve, I can actually switch to the end credits. But right now, let me just switch this camera back to me so we can see me first, and then it's a little more exciting than seeing me. Okay, so this is me. There's right now. The software is compatible with the Mac OS 10.5.6 Leopard. Unfortunately, it is only for the Intel line. The code is not available for the PowerPC Mac. So, unfortunately, the Power Macs cannot use Camtwist. Okay, I don't know why. It should be easy enough to create a driver for it. It's just that there's no source code, and of course the company isn't exactly wasting its time to go ahead and create source code. So, yeah, that's the nature of the thing, I guess. But the whole idea is really awesome because you can do all this. So with this, with the FMLE, is going to make it possible for tonight's live stream to actually do some cool things. I'm looking forward to this. Anyway, for now, this simple demo, I want to wrap it up and say thanks very much for watching this, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.